Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day, night, wherever you guys may be in the world, and I hope that you guys are taking care of your energy as such. So currently, if you guys have been coming from part 1 or part 2, if you're interested, go ahead and check out astrologically what is going on right now with the planets aligning, as well as go ahead and choose part 2 if you are into the general collective reading. I decided to keep it separate. Last time I did put a collective reading towards the end on my pick a card reading, so go ahead and check out Finding Clarity Within if you guys are interested with the other pick a card readings for twin flames. This is something new that I'm getting into. I just feel guided to do them, and they're a lot more fun than I thought they would be. So definitely been psyching myself out as far as that goes. So today is for the twin flame. General reading is collective reading, so take what resonates and throw the rest. Even though it is a pick a card reading, keep in mind that I am connecting to different people who choose these piles, so not all will resonate. When I say divine masculine, divine feminine, I'm not referring to genders, but only the energy that we have within us. You are both. I heard a ring in my left ear too, so when I call out astrology signs, it doesn't have to be within the chart. Go ahead and look up your tropical, your Vedic, or your draconic type of chart just to see what's in there. Okay, or it could be your counterpart, who holds these energies, and if you don't know, then that's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, so today I have 3 cards to pick from. Okay, 3 piles. So today will be for the 11/11 portal. So happy 11/11 portal. It will be lasting from November 1st to November 11th, so keep that in mind. So this is what this energy is held for, and 11/11 is the number for twin flames. So you could be seeing 11/11 in general, especially if you're on this journey, as a recognition of the spiritual union within yourself, the divine, and your counterpart. So today I decided, why not go with a ring thing? A lot of marriage vibes, a lot of Libra vibes as well. So I decided, why not use some rings as an example? Okay, so rings. Go ahead and choose. There's 2 rings for each one. I did 2 to symbolize the marriage or the union that's together. So pile 1, we have the amethyst and the mood ring. So amethyst and mood ring for pile 1. Then for pile 2, we have the gold theme right here. So pile 2 is with the black onyx as well as diamonds. So diamond, gold. And then right here for pile 3, we have another amethyst ring, but it's surrounded with crystals, as well as another mood ring. Okay, so that's pile 3. So go ahead and check out the timestamps below in the description box, or it will be provided in the comment box below, and you guys can choose which pile you feel drawn to the most. You can choose more than one. You don't have to just choose one, but you know, whichever that you feel called to the most. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into pile 1. Welcome everybody. For those who chose pile 1, thank you so much for watching. So this is, you chose the amethyst and the mood ring. Now amethyst for me again represents clarity, as well as seeing from the third eye or the crown chakra. It's a very highly intuitive crystal to work with if you want to gain clarity or insights, or as well as focus on the dream state. So you could be also receiving dreams from your twin flame or your masculine or feminine within consciously. I feel more so you guys are meeting telepathically, or even exchanging telepathic messages between one another. Okay, and then the mood ring represents again the emotions that this journey goes on, maybe the different wide range of emotions that you feel on this journey for all the energy. So I asked, what are you guys healing personally right now or working towards? So we have faith, we have lioness. Ooh. I asked what spirit animals you guys are sending one another. We have the grasshopper spirit. Love it. Then any signs that are within your chart. Okay, so this is, or any signs that you guys are exhibiting. Balance, spirituality, practice, full moon in Pisces. Then we have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Okay, and then I asked what energies you guys are working with or possibly working with, and then we have caring connection. Oh my gosh, beautiful energy that we have here. Then we have the romance. Okay, so for those who chose pile 1, you guys could be seeing 222 or any types of 2s, which represents the balance between the masculine and the feminine. Okay, you could also be seeing 313s or threes in generals as well, 333, which is Ascended Masters coming in to help this connection, and as well as representation of the fertility or the growth of this connection. You could have in your chart as Pisces or Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or it could be anywhere else within the chart, or it could be within your masculine or feminine, okay? So you guys are, your faith right now, I feel like for people who choose pile 1, you guys either have been having a strong sense of faith within this connection, or a strong sense of faith in general with the divine. You could be very that connects with the divine or speaks with the other side in general. So someone who's quite medium gifted of some sort. But I also feel like right now Spirit is saying to remain in faith of any possibilities or miracles that may be coming in. Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. So this right here represents for me like you have been on this long journey and you guys carry a lot of scars, okay, mental, emotional, or even physical, okay? It can mean even you might be, if you are like dealing with some form of self-image issues, I feel like more so like that is coming up to the surface to be released and let go during this 11/11 portal. But I also see that you're coming to a sense of understanding and acceptance within your body. So it, you know, your body is beautiful. It doesn't matter what size it may be, or or if you have stretch marks, if you're worried that you have any type of scars within your body, just letting you know that your true counterpart, your divine masculine, divine feminine, will love you just the way that you are. And those scars make you who you are at the end of the day, and they contribute to the past that you went through. It's a sense of war scars is what they would call it, okay? You could like mermaids, or you are connected to some form of mermaids, or you know, could be a past life type of thing, or it just means that your connection with water, which I see, which is Pisces energy, is quite strong. All right, so something to do with the water elements. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. So you guys are sending a grasshopper spirit as a spirit animal totem to let each other know that this journey is moving forward. Also, grasshopper, to see that, especially a green one, represents wealth, prosperity, and good luck. That you guys are about to take this action towards something new, okay? So this is like that fool's energy that I'm feeling from tarot, okay? It could be Aries as well that I'm feeling. But the grasshopper spirit is about not being afraid and to go out of your comfort zone, okay? And whether it's towards this connection, whether it's your masculine coming forward towards you, feminine taking a leap of faith towards you to show the appreciation and the care that they have for you within this relationship, or it can mean finding and taking leaps of faith towards focusing on self-love and nurturing yourself as if you were in a connection, okay? So I love that. It could mean that you could be feeling a lot of your masculine energy around you. If you guys came from part 2, which is the general reading for masculine and feminine, on the masculine side, there's a thing where they like to hold the feminine from behind as a sense of protection. So I feel like right now you guys are heavily protected, or if you are a feminine watching this, your masculine is protecting you both energetically as well as physically, depending on where you're at in your journey. For here, Pisces is all about going with the flow, releasing and letting go. It's about that 12th house energy as well as spirituality and practicality. So someone, for me, it represents someone who is learning to balance out their masculine and feminine qualities, because spirituality is more of a feminine quality, whereas practicality is more of a masculine quality. So it's kind of like, for example, you guys are putting plans into mind, and instead of just having it as a plan or a dream, you guys are actually going to take action to, like, you know, bring the earth energy into it. You're actually going to manifest it into the physical rather than just have it as a thought or a dream, okay? So it's like not being too much up in the ethers to the point where you're lost in the sauce. You're too much in one end than the other. So if divine feminine, you got the spirituality down and all that, now is the time to focus on grounding and practicality, whereas divine masculines, if they were too much focused on practicality and not the spirituality of things, like not believing the impossible, then they're being tested along this time to balance that out, to incorporate more spiritual based beliefs into their lifestyle, okay? So it depends on what part of the journey they're on though. Then we have you are good enough from Virgo. So a lot to do with if you felt like you were not good enough at one point for this connection, or not good enough for love, Spirit is letting you know that you are, and that it's important to like believe in miracles or believe that you are enough for anything that you want within your life, okay? So especially if you've been dealing with things from the past that you carry, like scars from the past that you carry. It could be even a time period where you even dealt with self-harm of some sort, okay? But either or, you have overcame a lot of obstacles within your life, and you're learning to finally find balance or peace within yourself, okay? Romance, Cupid arrow strike. So I love this. So romance right here represents that there is this new romantic beginning coming through, or maybe some feelings that are developing between you and your masculine. There was already feelings and emotions there, but I feel like it's getting stronger. Like the bond between you both is becoming stronger, okay? Could have Sagittarius energy within the chart as well. But it could also mean, like, you know, falling in love with yourself, instead of like with the twins, learning to fall in love with the parts of you that you may have been ashamed of in the past, but now you're learning to accept those parts of yourself, which is great. So thank you so much, whoever watched pile 1. I seen 818 as well. It could be a synchronicity you've been seeing, but thank you so much to those who chose pile 1. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 2. Go ahead and like and subscribe, as well as tell me if it resonated or not. If not, then wishing you much love. Hi guys, so for those of you who chose pile 2 with the gold rings, okay, you could like gold as well, but I also see that there's gold and diamonds, as well as this I think it's a sapphire or a black onyx. So it lets me know that you guys are heavily protected within this journey and watched over, okay? I also feel like maybe there's a sense of like you guys both like share something in common, like gold things, because I did do the rest are just like silver, so there's something to do with, you know, maybe this relationship is a pot of gold. First and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and pull all the cards out for pile 2 just to see what you guys been working towards or working on. We have Unleash Your Creativity. Wow, love it. Ooh, Protest. So start a revolution. Porcupine Spirit, a beginner, time for a beginner's mind. Oh my gosh, this came out in the second reading that I did. I posted for the general reading, so this is really cool. You could be coming in from watching that as well, but wow, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So I asked what signs could be within the chart, okay? So, and as well as like what energy you guys are predominantly working on. So I like how there's like no astrology signs that came out for it, but oh well. Then we have envy. Wow. So yep, you guys could have came from part 2, which is the general reading for the masculine and the feminine. So I feel like there's probably some visitors from the general reading is what I'm feeling, okay? So okay, so envy is right there. And if you guys hear that, that's my chair. Sorry guys, my chair is very loud. And then last but not least, we have a love message, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. Love it. Love the energy from this reading. Okay. So first and foremost, we have, okay, also they said diamonds. You could be born in the month of April, or you could be like, I don't know why, but I'm hearing Pisces, Aries, or Taurus, or along those lines, that birth date is what I'm feeling. But yeah, okay, or it could be within the chart. All right, so unleash your creativity. I see a lot of sacral chakra activations happening for you currently, for both your masculine and feminine. You could be focused on causes or things that you find that are dear to your heart, okay? It could mean creativity, it could mean something like the arts. It could also mean human rights or activism. So protest, start a revolution, 28. You could be also someone who is heavily involved with the protesting that is happening right now, or someone that is focused on fighting for human rights, which is like racial discrimination or injustices, or it could mean even for the LGBTQ community. It could be for animal rights, whatever it may be, whatever that you feel that your heart is being called to make a difference in the world. I see that you are learning and using that skills or those talents to stand up for what is right, okay? So even for the underdogs, you could be someone who really loves the underdogs or cheers or roots for them. Then we have the Porcupine Spirit, 48, time for a beginner's mind. So this is about being someone who's kind of defensive in some sort. I did say that you're defending against a certain cause, but this is someone that has like quills, someone that's kind of pokey. If you get too close, you know, or overstep certain boundaries, you can be pricked on. So I did state within the previous reading, the general reading, that the divine feminines were sending porcupines as a sign to the divine masculines to let them know that they're learning to release and to let their guard down, as well as the masculines are learning to let their guards down too if it was too high, okay, or a wall that was set in between you both, okay. But it also represents that you guys are now learning to venture off and to receive this new beginning rather than reject it or repel it away, okay. And then adjustments are required and a new start is coming. Perfect. And then we have a beginner's mind and a new start. So the adjustments are required. I see that right now, like, this has to do everything to do with the envy card that I have here, and the envy card was sent from the masculines as a form to let the divine feminines know that they're learning to purge out any form of jealousy issues or any form of comparison issues. And you know, divine feminines who watch this too, they also deal with some form of envy or jealousy issues that they have within their psyche that they're learning to release and let go, okay. So envy can mean like comparing yourself towards somebody that possibly is on a further part of their journey than you are, when really that's an illusion. So Spirit's asking you to start focusing more on yourself and more on your journey rather than others, if that applies to you. If not, then that means that this connection could strike some form of public eye, or this relationship could be in the public eye. It could mean that this connection has a bunch of people or people outside of this connection who are kind of envious of it, or envious of you in your journey because of this new beginning coming towards you, whether this is a union or communication or healing of that sort, even self-love. I see that, you know, there's some form of envy or envious eyes or just envious energy around you that needs to be released and let go in order for this new beginning to come in. Then we have the healing card. I also seen the 555. So you could be seeing 555, which represents conflict that comes with change. So yes, there's this conflict right here is this envious energy. So I feel like the changes that are right now going on between the both of you may start some form of chaotic energy, or some form, you might feel a little bit of that heaviness, but Spirit is saying that you are safe and you are protected. So if you fear that like this envy issue is an issue or whatnot, don't worry too much about this. Like just be aware that the fact that there could be envious eyes when it comes to this relationship in the future or now, but don't pay too much attention to outside sources, and just focus on you and your journey at hand is what Spirit is saying. So just letting you know. But imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel the relationship being healed at this very moment. I love that. So a lot of healing between the both of you that are happening, especially if you guys are in physical separation at this current point in time, or if you've been dealing with some form of arguments that had to involve, or just past energy that has to do with envy, okay. You guys are healing that. You're learning to choose love rather than fear is what Spirit is saying, okay. So you could be also seeing 10s, 10, 10, 1001 to close out a cycle. I see. Okay, and I love it. But yes, focus and put some of that healing energy into creating causes or towards the causes that you feel very passionate about, okay? So just stay safe out there. If you are protesting, you know, just stay safe. Or if you're doing your own form of protesting against something or a cause, then you guys are bringing awareness to it, okay? And you're helping to heal that. So you are a healer is what Spirit is saying. So you guys are recognizing that you guys are both here to help heal not only yourself but the world included, okay? So much love to you guys. Oops, sorry guys. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to pile 3. So like and subscribe if it did resonate. If not, then oh well. I'm wishing you best on your day. So much love. Okay, last but not least, those who chose pile 3. Welcome to pile 3. So if you chose pile 3, you chose the second amethyst ring with the crystals surrounding it, diamonds, and then the mood ring. So again, same concept. Amethyst represents clarity, as well as coming to terms with clarity or finding new aspects of yourself. It sees that your crown chakra is opening, you're seeing things and understanding things that you haven't before. Okay, and then the mood ring represents the many emotions that you guys experience within this journey, as well as maybe you guys dealt with some form of moodiness in the past, or not knowing how to properly like handle your emotions at the time. Or it can mean that you're working on that right now. You're working towards coming to terms with your emotions, kind of realizing what those emotions are. Okay, so perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what you guys been working on this journey. Wow, patience, beautiful cards. Okay, homeward. Wow, love it. Oh, a bee spirit. Okay, and then I asked for, so this is a spirit animal that you guys been sending to one another as signs. And then I asked it's in your chart as far as astrological wise, or what you guys are working towards. Yep, look at that crown chakra, guys. I did state that there's crown chakra going on, so a lot of purple energy. Okay, hostilities. What is something you guys are healing, or what energy are you guys working with right now? And then last but not least, we have, be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities that you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Love it. Okay, so this group, people who chose pile 3. Okay. So first and foremost, I start over here. What you guys are healing, you guys are working towards patience. You could be seeing the number 23 or 5s, 555. Okay, but patience has been a big theme, especially if you are a divine feminine who is watching this. Your biggest thing that you're going to be working on in this journey for twin flames is patience. Okay, especially for the sweet results await. Like, your patience will not be in vain. Okay, so everything that you've been patiently waiting for, whether it's finances, whether it's a peace of mind, okay, whether it's because we do not wait for our twin flame. Okay, that's one thing. Spirit wants to let you know that if you've been waiting for other things, as far as that goes, it's just we don't wait, because that's a form of chasing, okay, or a form of desperation, or so Spirit is saying that if you've been very patient on this journey and just been focusing on self-love or self-care, just focusing on you, then yeah, you've been focusing and have the right idea. If not, and you feel ungrounded and you feel like you have this sense of impatience and things are not going as fast as you would like them to, Spirit is asking you to now ground yourself and to kind of slow down, is what Spirit is saying. Like, whoa, slow down, okay? Because the more that you're impatient, the more that energy is going to transfer over to your counterpart, and they're going to feel that impatience like energy, and it's just going to repel away. So Spirit is saying that any wishes that you made in the past on this wishing well, while you were patiently focusing on yourself and self-care, that will come true. So it's like this Aquarius 1111 energy, and it's perfect because we are reading for the 1111 portal. So homeward, take yourself out on a date. You could be seeing also 6s, so this is a 5-6, a sequence. You could be seeing sequences like 1 2 3, or moving on up, those types of things. But I also see you guys have been taking yourself on a date. You've been nurturing yourself, okay, taking care of yourself. Even possibly you like some form of tea, or maybe you're into herbs or stuff like that, or just ingesting herbs of that kind, is what Spirit is saying. So if you feel like that's another way of healing, to look into teas, or just ways that you can heal yourself through ingesting certain things, okay, or herbs. But I also see that you guys are home within yourself. You're coming home to yourself, as well as the masculine energy is coming home to the feminine. But it requires for the door, your heart chakra, to be open in order to receive it, because if it's closed, then you won't even know if it's there or not, right? Okay, so bee spirit, what animals that you're sending? We have bees. So if you are seeing bees, that you're receiving that from your counterpart as a means, or a spirit totem, letting you know that your patience again is not going to be in vain, and that sweet honey will be a result of this patience. Okay, you could have been waiting for quite some time. I also see 5 6 7, so again, another sequence. You could be seeing 5 6 7, or 7s in general, 717, 777, which is luck and prosperity. I also see that you're on the right path too. can mean that divine feminine, if you're viewing this, you are the queen bee, or divine masculine, you are the worker bee that's making your way to the queen bee. Okay, and then surrender to the divine and have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon and full moon. We just had the full moon that we passed by not too long ago, which was the Aries full moon, and towards this end of the month we will be having the full moon in Gemini, which is everything to do with the 11-11 energy. So you're learning to surrender, and if you guys have been impatient or whatnot, or kind of like having this energy of, I'm gonna go into this hostility energy, this is so weird. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you see this, divine feminine? 26 reduces to a 8. Okay, so I see that you guys are like moving up when it comes to this. So that's a good sign. If you feel like you're not moving forward, then that is just an illusion within itself. Or if you feel like things are kind of stuck or not moving, Spirit is saying that they are. It's just that you need to change your perspective. Okay. But you're surrendering and letting go of any hostilities, any form of things that you may be projecting onto your twin flame. So in the past, if you were sending and projecting out energy on this journey, or even now, like when it comes to fear or impatience, or just feeling like having your guard up, is what Spirit is saying. There's been a big theme where the divine feminine has had their walls up quite a lot, and especially the divine masculines. You guys can have had your swords up against one another, but Spirit is asking for you both to put the sword down and to stop fighting and creating war, and to actually create peace within the situation. Okay, so I also see that the sweet results await. Like, it represents that if you were hostile, there will be some compassion or some melting of the heart, I see. But right here, if you've been dreaming this into reality, the wishes that you put on, your dreams and all of that, that's connected, that will be coming true. That's why they're saying just wait, like sweet results await. It's coming towards you. It's just that we need you to release you being on guard and allow for this new beginning to come through. Because if you are always on guard with the sword at the door, it's like that air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, then you're not able to let this sweetness, this honey that's trying to be given to you. Milk and honey is what Spirit said. We're trying to give you milk and honey. And it's a big thing. It could mean that maybe even bathe in milk and honey if you feel guided to. So you guys have been projecting, things onto one another, whether it was negative or positive, however you view it. I feel like it's just as it says, that if you guys project negativity onto one another, or just saying like, not taking responsibility or whatnot, then of course in that same energy that you're projecting, or the negativity that you're projecting onto your counterpart, is going to come back onto you just like a mirror. Okay, so if you're giving love into the situation and you are sending love, then you will also get love back. Okay, but if you are hostile and you're sending out like stay back, or just sending out defensive like energy, then your counterpart is going to mirror the exact same qualities and be defensive just as much as you are. So it can be quite frustrating, but Spirit is saying let go of this energy of being on guard, and release that into open the door, is what Spirit is saying. Open the door to your new beginning. Surrender to what is for you. Surrender to this love. Okay, so yep, I feel like you, pile 3, you guys are definitely gaining a sense of clarity, even having telepathic communication or dreams with one another in the dream state. I feel more so you guys are connecting with one another, but you guys are doing this form of mirror work. I feel like you guys are definitely mirroring each other in many aspects. Okay, so patience is needed. Just wait, and the results will show, and time will tell. Okay, so thank you so much, whoever watched pile 3. Much love to you, and I'll be off. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some charms for people right now, because I've been really love pulling charms lately for the collective. I don't normally do, I used to do it a lot back then, but not really more. Overall, all 3 piles, and just see if any charms kind of match up with any of the piles of any sort. So this will be kind of like a collective charm pull towards the end. So masculine and feminine, what's going on for the 11-11 portal as far as that goes? the letters this time. Ooh. Okay, I hope I didn't pull too much what I'm talking about. So we have the starfish charm. So the starfish charm is all about like star seeds. If you guys are connecting with Atlantis or any type of stars or seeing stars, that represents you guys are both coming into power or recognizing your power as star seeds, as well as gaining past life recognition. Okay, and I'm also feeling more so like this is, you guys represent the stars, the sun, moon, and stars. So astrologically, I've been stating within previous readings that the stars have been, or the stars colliding, has been a symbol for the masculine and the feminine coming together into inner union. Then we have this angel charm, which is beautiful right here. This represents like angelic beings that are there for you guys. They are protecting this journey. If you guys are connecting with archangels or just angels in general, it represents how protected this journey is between the both of you. Okay, we have the bell here because you could be connecting to Archangel Gabriel as well. He is working really hard on the throat chakra for both of you guys, as well as you could be receiving signs or from your counterpart or from your spirit guides through music. So pay attention to music, okay? Also, every time you hear a bell rings, an angel gains its wings. So that's very significant right now around this time. And then we have an angel charm here. So, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out all the letters. Wow. Okay, so so we have the letters here. We have a J, a Q, an O, a B, a P, a Y, a U, A, an F, a W, and a K, and then I'll form some words towards the end, okay? Unless you want to form some words yourself. We have a butterfly charm, so passed on loved ones are here working towards helping you guys come into union with yourself as well as your true counterpart. I also see that, you know, when I said angel gains its wings, this wings right here represents you guys are gaining your wings and you're about to fly freely off to your life purpose, or, you know, it means to be free, okay, not trapped, especially within the mind. The butterfly, you could be seeing butterflies as a sign from your counterpart or from spirit as a representation of the awakening process or the transformation you guys are both going on, okay? A heart, so heart chakra activation, so sure. And again, another passed on loved one. You could also have passed on pets that you guys connect with on this journey. So maybe if there was a pet that your masculine or your feminine connected with the most, whether it was a dog, a cat, I don't know, a bird, does not matter what it was. This spirit animal in specific is coming through to let you guys know that they are also helping within the journey. And I think that's the cutest thing, okay? You could also be connected to spirit animals or just receiving spirit animals as a sign, okay? Then we have the watch or the clock. So this is about patience, okay, is needed within the journey. All right, so let go of impatience and embrace the fact that time is an illusion and that things will always go within divine timing. So it's not within our time, because this is a broken watch. It's a broken watch to resemble how we don't look at clocks, or, you know, clocks don't run your life. It does not run this connection either, okay? So there's no timing or weird timing when it comes to this twin flame connection. It's all when the divine says it's good to go, then that's when it's good to go, okay? So release all expectations, when, what, how, why it's supposed to happen. We have the heart chakra again. So this represents for me an ice heart. So someone had an icy heart before, or was kind of on the defense a little bit, but now the needing for the melting of the heart to come through. Also, if you see from a different perspective within this heart charm, or if you hold it up to a specific light, you'll be able to see a rainbow inside of it. So you could be receiving rainbows as a synchronicity from spirit to as a representation of the promise of union, okay? It also represents the heart chakra needing time to thaw out in order to melt into this, okay? So hat, crown chakra, crown chakra activations. You could be coming from pile 1 or pile 3, which represents the amethyst, which is all about crown chakra, and as well as communication or activations happening claircognizance wise in the crown chakra. We have this turquoise charm. So turquoise is a great crystal for the heart chakra. So if you are having hard time opening up that heart chakra in general, then work with turquoise, because that is a great way of releasing things that are stored within the heart as well as the throat chakra. So it'll also help you to speak your truth, okay? We have a cowrie shell, so something to do with hearing your life purpose, Okay, so it's about hearing the call, something that's calling towards you. It could be hearing a soul song that you guys are both hearing. Like when you put up a shell to your ear, you usually hear the ocean, but the ocean can hear you back, is what Spirit said. So keep that in mind. And then we have these little silver charms. I love these charms. So we have here, we have this tennis racket, and then we have this cat charm. So someone could love tennis or is into physical activity, or the need to be more physical is what Spirit is saying. If you haven't moved your body enough, now's the time to. Okay, and if you have been too much, time to take a rest. But right here we also have this cat charm, so this cat on this branch. So you guys could have a personal connection to cats, or seeing cats as a synchronicity, representation of the divine feminine energy coming through. Then we have the samurai charm. Okay, someone could have Japanese descent, or even past life to ties to Japan. Could have been samurai, or it has to do with the sword. Could also be like defenses, like being defensive or having your sword up too much. So it's about releasing and putting the swords down. We have the flower charm right here. Oh, I love that. And then we have this rose in this heart right here. So you could be seeing roses or flowers. I like how it's encompassed in the heart, because I state that roses are a representation of our heart chakra. Okay, so I see that there's a big emphasis and activation of the heart. Then we have the 6-pointed star. So this has been a big theme that's been coming up a lot lately, especially if you have some form of Jewish origins within your life, and you connect with the Star of David. But I'm also seeing the hexagram. So if you connect with the hexagram, go ahead and look up what a hexagram is. Okay, give you a little bit more insight of the as above so below theme going on, or the Trinity. Could be seeing a lot of sixes as well. We have the wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow represents hard work paying off, as well as sowing seeds. The hard work that you put in the past is going to be rewarded. We have this lamp here. I love that. So this represents, for me, leaving your heart light on, or just being able to find your way through the darkness. So it also represents for me like being the light. You are the light in the lighthouse, the light bearer. So shine your light, don't dim to fit in. Okay. We have the dog charm. Wow, so you could be seeing cats and dogs as a synchronicity, or it could be a passed on pet that you connected with. We have a wolf here, a wolf charm. So you guys could be seeing dogs or wolves, which is representation of the masculine coming through, and they are gaining insights and connecting with their ancestors. And wolves represent basically like the calling, you know, as well as the connection to dogs. So something with dogs can be a big significant theme right now. Could be a masculine has a connection with a dog, or a feminine. Okay, then we have another cat again. So 2 cats and 2 dogs. Could be something that you want in the future, or, you know. So we have this charm says made with a smile. Wow, so this charm represents have sense of humor, to remember to smile, to let go, to have a playful, it's kind of get in tune with that dolphin energy. So being playful could mean that they like your smile. We have the ship. So I keep talking about a ship coming up, okay, and I talked a little bit about Titanic, and a little bit about, because this can represent like the heart of the ocean, right? Because this is an actual heart, a blue heart. So this is about giving your heart back to rightfully its place, right? Something to do with a ship. It could be a past life thing. Go to part 1 if you guys want to know a little bit more of what I'm referring to as far as that goes. So like astrology wise, like I speak a little bit more about ships and a little bit more about their meanings of it, so go ahead and check that out. But there could be something coming towards you. Okay, we have the clothing pin. Okay, so this is about holding on together, as well as a clothing pin, keeping things secure. Okay, it could also mean like laundry. I heard a right ear ring right here. It can mean someone that needs to do their laundry. But yeah, I see like this clip is to hold something together, to fasten something together. So it's about the glue or the connection between you both. Ooh, we have a panther. Okay, another cat energy. I like how we have the ancestors for each one. So we have like the dog, and then the wolf, then we have like this panther, and then the cat. So it's about connecting to your higher power, like your higher self is what Spirit is saying, as well as your ancestry. Then we have this sledding guy, this guy that likes to go sledding. You could like sledding, or not sledding, but skiing is what Spirit said. So skiing, this could be a theme or something that you want to do this current winter, since the winter solstice is coming up. Then we also have, this also can mean someone that's going down a slippery slope, you know. Oh my gosh, guys, okay, side note, I just watched a movie called Togo, I believe, and it's a Disney movie based on a true story about a man and his connection with this dog, this husky. And what happens is that they connect the huskies up to this sled, and you know, like those people who are like, I forgot what they're called, the term, but they connect their sled to the dogs and the dogs pull them like that. So I see this theme right here. There could be some dog's man's best friend type of theme. I'm gonna go ahead and list that down below in the comment box if you're interested. Togo, okay, and it's I cried. It was a really emotional story, but I feel like that has everything to do with what's going on. And then there's this song, this channel song that's coming up. I just added it into the Twin Flame playlist, and I will be listing it down below. And there is a dog with a guy that has an instrument in his hand, and there's butterflies, like blue butterflies surrounding them. So I'm gonna list that down below, okay? And then we have a silver spoon, okay? So silver spoon can mean also diet wise, like watching what you're putting into your body. So make sure that you're putting into your body nutrients and stuff that is needed. Being spoon fed something or knowledge or information from Spirit, okay? And opening your mouth wide to receive. Okay, so I'm gonna come up with words. So I hear job, so maybe a new job opportunity is coming towards you as far as a new beginning wise. I see boy, so someone could identify with being a boy, or just a man is watching this, or divine masculines are watching this. Okay. We have joy, so feeling happiness, finding joy and peace within this connection, or just, we did have made with a smile right here. Okay. I see buoy, so something to do with like the ocean, or a certain point, something to do with a buoy. Maybe someone is into lifeguarding, or someone who's into maybe lifeguards, or yeah. Let me see, there could be initials. I see paw. So paw could be a thing that could also resonate with the animal synchronicities that I've been receiving. So paws, like footprints being left. I don't know why, but I just seen the name Jay. So someone could have an actual name named Jay. Someone goes by Jay. I don't know why, but I just heard every kiss begins with K. So this is kind of perfect with what I've been talking about. This is like with the ring synchronicities, okay? So every kiss begins with K. Okay, so there could be some proposals happening in the future, or I don't know, marriage energy is what I'm feeling more so. Okay, so paying for something. Someone is like, maybe pay back. I don't know why Bay could be from the Bay Area, or something to do with a bay. It could mean that you are baby, or just baby into this person's eyes, or you're just Bay, you know. In general. Okay, I think I'm not seeing anything else. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Nothing's coming. Oh wait. You guys, okay, so we got WAP. What? All right, this is not an 18 plus, but it could mean that since we're still in Scorpio season, there's a lot of sexual energy being exchanged between you both, but I don't know why, but I just felt needed to point that out. So much love, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, like and subscribe, and let me know if it resonated or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and thank you so much. It was really fun doing and reading for you guys. Thank you so much for letting me read for you guys. You guys are wonderful. Go ahead and check out my previous videos down below in the description box if you are interested, but if not, then oh well. Wishing you well. Much love.